optimist. You know, I always say the next one. The one I just finished one that I started. It's a short, 27 minutes, but it's just me and then a dream sequence of my wife and daughter that were killed in a car wreck. But it's a great story of me as an artist, and it's called Wish Upon. And a star falls from heaven and lands, and I bring it home with me. And that's as far as I'll go with it, because it was really great to just be able to live inside the story and in my imagination of what I'm seeing and doing, and not having somebody else to act with or against. You know, it's my memories that I'm relaying it, and just keeping it that reality and that truth of what improvisation is, which is what I've been doing, all of us have been doing our whole life. But when I first landed in Hollywood, that's with Dale Close, who was a guru from Second City. But I'll stop there because I can go on forever. I'll wait for my next question. People ask me, what is the comparison between now and when I first got here 54 years ago? And there's a big difference because we have so much more product out there now. So there's a lot more people working. So it was a lot harder to get in. But I don't know if, say a lot harder. It's hard no matter when you get in. It's a hard thing to leave your home, wherever it is, and have a dream and come and want to do what your dreams tell you to do, that you must do. So, yeah, I even forgot the question, except that it's harder. It stays hard, but it still has not improved. It's not good enough. We have practically 20% of the population, 19% of the population, maybe 5% of people in front of the camera, and that's unacceptable. Why our stories aren't told is a crime as far as I'm concerned, because it's for humanity. It's for the world to see the humor, the angst, how Latinos see, not Latinos like you see it, like my films, in Scarface, American Me, what you see in Queen of the South. It's all the negative, stereotypes. But we have, if you cross the border, every profession that's here with Anglo-Americans is being done there by Latino Americans. So there's a lot to do. There's a lot to be done. And that's why I have published my own memoir, Life is Art, and distributing my own documentary, Life is Art. Because I'm not waiting. He said, I'm not waiting for Hollywood to give me permission. I am Hollywood. I put up the money. I put up so that people can see, so that children can see, hey, you can do it, and you can do it with a good sense of being a kind person, helping others. That's been my goal my whole life, is just helping everybody else up, because I knew what I wanted to do since I was 3, and I'm thrilled that I can still do it. Yeah, I have an incredible jungle in my backyard, in the desert. It's a lot of work keeping a jungle. You've got monkeys, you got tigers, you got leopards. Now it's you got to do your due diligence. You got to water, you got to prune, and I paint. I'm an artist. Here in my book, I'll scan through and you know, oh man, I'm passing up. This is Edward James Olmos bought this painting. It's called I Do. And I said, this is the secret to a strong marriage, is a woman with a gun. Not that my wife needs a gun, but anyway, yeah, I paint, I motivate. That's my favorite thing, is motivating students to realize their dreams. Guilty pleasures. God, yeah, of when I'm writing, I created a one-man show. When I'm painting, whatever I'm doing that I'm preoccupied, and my wife asked me to, let's go for a ride, did I do it? So that's a guilty pleasure of doing something that somebody else wants, and feeling good about it, because my father didn't want to take my mother out for a ride or to go shopping. And so I knew that I was going to be the opposite of that when I grew up. And my guilty pleasure is that I get to do it. I get to do it every day, you know, and understand that here's somebody that has stood by my side for 54 years and doesn't like the limelight and stuff, but she's with me. Wherever we go, all over the world that we've traveled and filmed, and she's always there. We've only been apart 22 days in 54 years. It's an amazing thing. That she wants to be there. She's in the hotel room and waiting for me to come back, and it's great. So anyway, that's a guilty pleasure, but there's a lot of other guilty pleasures, you know. A little nice shot of tequila, you know. Well, my biggest mentor was my older brother. And he really wasn't a critic, but he made us box, made my younger brother and I fight every day, box, not fight, with boxing gloves, and trained us in sports and everything. So he was always that guy that encouraged me. You know, it's all, I loved improv. I loved breaking the fourth wall. But it's all, when you're in it, it's bringing that reality to anything you do. That I like them both, but they're separate and apart. And when you get to do like that last movie that I got to do, where I was the movie, I'm the movie, then that's fun. Being, you know, just having a few lines to do, you're waiting, and it's still fun. And I love the teamwork makes the dream work attitude. But improv theater was always great. Live performance. I still do it every day whenever I'm out. If I'm at the mall and I'm at the food court, I'll butt into people's conversations all the time with families, with their kids. I just got to throw in my 2 cents and try to get a laugh out of somebody. But I'm always in everybody's business. If I hear a conversation, then I have to interject. So live theater is good.